Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over paste special and all the different things you can do with that. So this is a little bit more of an advanced topic, but something that's super useful as you become more familiar and use Excel on a more regular basis. So what we have here in this data tab, it's just a formula. It equals 10 times 10. And I'm going to show you kind of all the different paste special things we can do here and show you how it works. So first, we're just going to show you the regular paste. You paste it over, it's just going to copy over. And you can see up here in the formula bar, it's still 10 times 10. Nothing changed. So what if you wanted to paste it and you just wanted the value and you wanted to lose the formula? Well, what you can do is you can hit Control C, and then you can come over and there's the paste, and then you can actually come down here to values. And if you hit values, that will paste just the value. Oops. And you'll see now it's just 100 up here, and it lost the formula. And the shortcut for that is Alt-ES. So let's copy and then hit Alt-ES, and then this little window will pop up and you'll see values. The V is underscored, so you'll hit V and then just go ahead and hit enter, and that will paste the values. So the next thing we could do, so I guess for here for formulas, if you wanted, I guess this isn't gonna, a regular paste will do the same thing in this scenario. But if you had an example where it was referencing cells or something and you wanted to just paste the formulas over, but you didn't want to paste any formatting, anything like that. So if this was bolded, for example, let's do that. And then we paste that there. You'll see it paste the formulas and the bold. If you didn't want to paste the formatting, you could do Control C. And then the shortcut for this one is Alt-ES. And then we'll see formulas is actually F, hit OK. And it pastes the formulas without the formatting. So now you have the 100, but it lost the bold. The next one we're going to show is how to paste comments. So let's quickly add a comment here. It's a new comment, and we'll just say test. And then we'll go ahead and hit the escape key. And then what you can do is you can hit Control C. Then you come over here and do Alt-ES. That'll pop up this window, and then comments is C, so you can hit C. Then go ahead and hit enter, and you'll see it actually just pastes the comment. Whereas if you normally just paste the cell, it would paste the formula and the comment. Next one we're going to show is formats. So if you want to paste just the formatting but without the contents here. So let's copy that, Control C. And first we'll just test, we'll do just regular paste with Control V, and we'll see it paste the formula, paste the fill, paste everything. But the other thing we do is Control C, come over here and do Alt-ES to pop up this window, and then we'll see formats. The T is underlined, so we'll hit T and then go ahead and hit enter, and it actually just pastes the formatting, and it doesn't bring over any of the contents of the cell. This next one, this is something I actually learned a little bit later on, and it's actually really useful. So what we're going to do is, say you have your entire worksheet and it's currently in millions and you wanted it in thousands. So you needed to divide everything by 1,000. It would be an absolute nightmare to go through into each cell and divide or multiply or add or subtract whatever amount you wanted. But what we can do, let's say you wanted for some reason to multiply everything on the page by 10 just to scale the format or the place it's in. If it's in thousands, millions, hundreds, whatever you're showing it in, you wanted to scale it up by a factor of 10. So what you can do is you would copy on the 10, so whatever you want to increase it by, and then you're going to come onto the cells, so you could actually select a range of cells if you had like a whole workbook that you were trying to update. And then if you do Alt-ES, it's going to pop this up again, and you'll see multiply. You'll go ahead and select multiply, which is M, then go ahead and hit OK. And what you'll see here is this just changed to 1,000. What it did is it actually appended the cell with a times 10. And it works the same if you want to do division. So you would copy the 10, then you would come here and go Alt-ES, and then divide is I for the shortcut, and then you just go ahead and hit OK, and then you'll see it actually updates the cell. It's really useful in the same thing with add and subtract. So you would copy on the add, come over to the cells that you want to apply this to, Alt-ES, and then for add you'll do D, and go ahead and hit OK, and now you'll see it adds a 10. And then subtract the same, Alt-ES, and then S again for subtract, and then go ahead and hit OK, and subtracts to 90. Super useful. Took me a lot longer to figure that out And I would sit there and try to adjust the cell formatting or something and do a custom format, when in reality you could just multiply, divide by 10 or 100 or 1,000, whatever it is, if your file was in millions and you wanted to show it in thousands or something of that nature. So definitely useful, a little bit more advanced, but highly recommend playing around with it and getting familiar with it. So that's all we have today for the paste special. I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions or comments at all, feel free to leave them below and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for tuning in.